In the beginning, there was time.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the video. Last night I had this crazy dream. It was more like a nightmare. I drove the Audi to a gas station. I got out of the car, went into the gas station, got a massage, which I know seems a bit weird, but then I left the gas station, I came back out, the Audi was gone, somebody stole it, and I spent the rest of the dream trying to chase down the bad guys.
Who do you think you are, Jason Statham?
I mean, I never got it back though. Starting the day off with a sausage, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel, a cinnamon crumble muffin, and a vitamin water. That is a solid 8 out of 10. Anyway, today I want to tell y'all some quick ways to optimize your game so that you can get more girls. All right, number 1, practice restraint. So most of y'all probably don't know this, but about 3 years ago when Julie and I had our first date, she actually flaked on me.
I was super nervous and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go.
And in the past, when I sucked with girls, I probably would have kept chasing her. I would have been like, it's okay, how about later next week? Does that work for you? But what I did was I sent her a short text message that said, no worries, if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
I was super surprised because he didn't send me another text after that. And most guys would have sent me a million text messages and been like, let's hang out, let's try this, let's try that. But I found this super attractive, so I ended up texting him and was like, okay, I want to hang out. When are you free?
If there's anything that I've learned from the thousands of mistakes I've made dating hundreds of different girls, it's that showing restraint can only be an attractive thing. When you pull back and let the girl know, look, I'm not afraid to move on with my life, it can only be attractive. It can literally never backfire on you. Okay, so what are some easy ways to show restraint? Well, if a girl flakes on a date, you can do what I did. But let's say there's a girl you're hanging out with and she's down to keep hanging out. Do not be the guy who tries to hang out with her like 4 or 5 nights per week. Instead, show some restraint, pull yourself back, and hang out just 1 or 2 nights per week, because that's gonna leave her craving more time with you. Or let's say you're about to hook up with a girl for the first time. Don't be the dude who turns it into like a 15-minute makeout session, because that's gonna kill the sexual tension. Instead, kiss her for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds at most, really intense kissing, then pull back. Because I promise you, man, she's gonna wanna rip your clothes off like right there.
I know they hate me, cops trying to catch me. If I need help, nobody gon' say it. Never only person I'm talking to lately. Rocking these shirts with a thought it was slavery.
Come here, come say hi. Hey. Oh, easy, man, easy. Not on the new watch, yo. Not on the new watch, brother, man. I know y'all have been eyeing this new watch right here. It's looking fresh, and it's made by Vincero. And that's why I decided to partner with Vincero to be the sponsor of today's video. Right now I'm rocking their brand new Altitude watch. It literally just launched, and this thing is dope. It has top grain Italian leather on the strap, surgical grade stainless steel on the casing, and normally I don't wear leather watches, but for some reason I'm loving this one. Like, it still has a masculine feel to it, and it's super versatile. I'm wearing it with a white t-shirt now, but over the weekend I wore it with jeans and a button-down shirt, and it was still dope. And because it's made by Vincero, you already know it has a sapphire-coated crystal face that is scratch resistant. It is fully water resistant. So not only does it look amazing, this thing is gonna last you forever. Now, normally a luxury watch like this would run you up to $1,000 easy, but because Vincero sells directly to the consumer, they're able to offer these watches at a very affordable price. And right now they're actually running their biggest sale of the year to celebrate their 5-year anniversary. So for the next few days only, you can grab a watch for an absolute steal. Just click that first link in the description to see all of the different Vincero watches I own on their website. Today is my low intensity bench press day, so a little bit lower weight, higher reps. If you're trying to build strength in a certain exercise, it's always good to alternate between higher reps and lower reps. But today, we are going for 225 pounds for 10 reps. And this has been a goal of mine for a long time. Last week I hit 9 reps, which is my PR so far. But if we get 10 reps today, I'm gonna be fucking ecstatic. Nine and a half reps. Thank God I had Julie behind me. I wanted that 10th rep so badly, bro. It's always next week. All right, number 2 is location awareness. All right, bro, let me ask you a question, and I want you to tell me the very first thing that comes to your mind. Where is the best place to meet women? 9 out of 10 guys would probably say, oh, the bar or the nightclub. And back in the day when I first got into game or trying to actively approach girls, I thought the same thing. So me and my buddies would go out every single weekend to bars and nightclubs, and we'd approach girls. The problem is that I've never been someone who truly enjoys nightlife. So while some of my friends were out there loving it and crushing it every single weekend, some nights I enjoyed it, but a lot of nights I was kind of disengaged, I was exhausted, and because of that, obviously I wasn't getting very good results. So check it out. One day I was at the gym on the stretching mat warming up, and this smoking fit girl sat down right next to me. And immediately I was like, oh, I'd love to approach her, but you don't approach girls if you're not at the bar. You just don't do it. But she stayed next to me for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and eventually I worked up the courage and I was like, fuck it. Hey, I haven't seen you here before. How you doing? We ended up talking for 10 minutes. It was a great conversation. And then I ended up going on dates with her for like 2 or 3 months, and it was awesome. And after that, I realized, holy shit, you don't have to meet girls only at bars and clubs. You can meet girls anywhere. The key here is to identify places where you feel confident, and obviously girls need to be there too. So for me, this is the gym. Ever since that day, I've met the majority of girls who I've dated at the gym. I have a buddy who doesn't drink, so he doesn't go out to bars and clubs, but he does go to the dog park every single day. And if I'm at the dog park with him and an attractive girl comes through, I can tell you that 100% of the time he goes over and talks to her, and he usually ends up getting her number and going on a date with her.
Life is so shocking, like somebody tased. Been losing my mind, I think I'm going crazy. 99 pounds, but no, I ain't Jay-Z. Just put my son, go where you tryna play me. Think about the chances and blessings God gave me. Balance my loss, but I'm feeling real shaky. Buying my swag, I think you gave me red. Never only person I'm talking to lately. Give it too much, you might slip. I had the 38 cover it with my drip.
So we're about to do something that we very rarely do. We're about to try a new restaurant.
David is such a creature of habit. He never wants to try anything new, so I'm actually really excited that he agreed.
And I promise this is not just a setup to another breakfast tacos joke. We're actually going somewhere new.
David never lets me drive when he's filming. He always has to drive when he's filming. What's up with that? I'm a great driver.
I don't have a good explanation. I'm filming, I'm driving. So this place is called Woco Loco, and basically you pick whether you want noodles or rice. I went with noodles. You pick what veggies you want, you pick what meat you want, and then you eat it, bro. Flavorful. All right, number 3, you need to analyze your limiting beliefs. I hate to tell you, bro, but right now you probably have some beliefs that are holding you back and stopping you from going after what you want in life. For example, I used to believe that it was not possible to meet girls at the gym, and because of that, I didn't even try. Or, like, what did that dude say to you last night?
So David went to get a drink, and I was standing by myself, and this guy came up to me, and he was like, what are my chances of getting with a girl like you? And so clearly he didn't think he could get with attractive girls.
And it led him to sabotage himself by using the worst pickup line that I've ever heard.
Yeah, didn't work on me.
A lot of times when I'm looking at the comments below my videos, I see things like, oh, it's easy for David because he's got a fit body. It's easy for David because he's got money. I could never get a girl like that because I'm too short. And you have to realize that when you're telling yourself something like this, that's a limiting belief. It's basically just an excuse you're making to let yourself off the hook. Because now if you see an attractive girl, there's no point in even trying to approach her anyway because you're just too short. And yes, I realize that there legitimately are some girls who will not be open to dating you because of your height or your income or something else. But it's a completely ludicrous idea to generalize every girl in the world into that category. There are still plenty of girls out there who are open to dating you if you just put yourself out there and try. And that's why my advice to you right now is to take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, what are my limiting beliefs? And be honest with yourself here, because when you become aware of them, it's not magically gonna fix it, but at least next time you're about to make that excuse, maybe you'll stop yourself and take action anyway. Anyway, y'all, that is gonna be the end of this video. I wanna see every single one of you take your game to the next level over the next few months. So make sure you actually implement these tips and use this advice. If you made it all the way to the end of this video,
What are you doing, bro?
give it a thumbs up.
And make sure you subscribe.
If you're new to the channel, make sure you click subscribe and
Turn notifications off.
I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.